What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Trevor Play Spyro, You're the Dragon, Part 7. We are here entering Country Speedway, and the reason I'm getting these gems again is because I had forgotten to save it after the last video, and I had to grab the gems that I had grabbed at the end of the video there. Alright, so once again we have a time attack, or we can race the biplanes. I will do the time attack first. So the hint for this one is start with the rings, then the tractors, cows, and then save the planes for last. So just again, all of these hints will be the easiest, but not necessarily the fastest way. So you will have to come up with ways to save time by yourself. So you can see, just like with the first one, everything will line up a lot better than it did in the previous speedways, where you could sometimes where everything wouldn't line up exactly right. It would sometimes, but like I said, not every single time, and you had to find out ways to make it make it line up, work for you. But in this game, everything lines up exactly like it should, so you don't have to worry about things like that. Let me see. This should be the last. I need 4. I think I might have slowed myself down too much on these. Oh, really? That stinks. If only I had been a little bit more accurate. Well, oh well. Alright, so just like as we learned last time, you have to get everything so that you can get the egg for doing all this. And so running along there may have been a little bit faster. You want to be careful not to do that, even though it is kind of difficult. The flying, they still haven't made the flying exactly right. It's still just a little bit too loose. The controls aren't quite tight enough to make flying very enjoyable or even easy. And so I would definitely suggest just flying head-on into these biplanes, since they seem to move a little bit faster than everything else we've had to chase. And so there you go. So we'll just skip there. Alright, so now we'll race the biplanes. That was so amazing that everyone in the farmyard club together to buy you this as a reward. Alright, we'll do the biplanes next. While the flying pigs are raring to go, let's get started. You have to fly through all the green checkpoint rings in order to the red dots will lead the way. So just like the last time. Again, of course, like with most types of events like this, the events are going to get harder, and as you can see that there's missiles. It doesn't blow the planes out of the sky, but it does stun them, so that definitely helps. And you can see not all the planes again are going for the like missiles or the speed stars. The pigs or the other racers will not go for the other. Or for the rockets, so they will never shoot you down, and those are the only things that will allow you to stun the enemies. Like I said, there is no other way to stun the enemies other than using the rockets. The flaming doesn't help. Nothing will help. Let's see. Oh wow, you can see I'm kind of having trouble with this pig. I think I'll let him get around me so I can. They're actually a little bit faster than you are, so you have to try a little bit harder to get around the pigs, because they are a lot faster than the butterflies are. And there's ways that you can link up these speed boosts. You can see that there are a lot of hidden ones. Some are helpful, some aren't. You know, maybe that one might not have been all that helpful because I had to go kind of out of my way to get to it. Yeah, definitely that wasn't helpful at all because you can just see how far the yellow plane is. So I'm probably gonna fail this one, but as you notice, all the planes are different colors. With I believe the plane in first being red. Crap. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm gonna be able to catch up. I need to be a lot closer to the front at this point. That's a pretty good shortcut. That helps, but not all that much. You can see how long it stuns them for. It's quite a while. So that will definitely help. That rocket may be a good one to go after. Through there instead of that speed boost, depending on how close the other racers are to you. That ain't too bad, third place, but it ain't first, so I'm going to have to try it again. But like I was saying, you know, there's different ways that you can use these speed boosts to your advantage. There's a bunch of them littered around, so you know you can use them however you can to help increase your, you know, to help better your advantage against them, against the pigs. And trying to fly as straight as possible will definitely help. You know, of course, the controls aren't great, and they're not going to help you do that. You know, because flying's. Oh wow. Well, I'm gonna have to. And if you do crash, you do fail, so you do want to be very careful of crashing. But yeah, there's no way I could have won after crashing like that. I don't think these speed boosts will link up like that. You know, it kind of seemed like I may have been going faster because I caught the 5th place plane pretty quickly. I do not believe it works like that, but it may. I'm not 100% sure. But if it does, that will definitely, you know, that will obviously help you out quite a bit. And, you know, just trying to go through there and fast, like I was saying, you know, you have difficulties trying to get through a small hole like that will definitely is very difficult to do with the way that the flying is, just because it's not very, like I said, it's not very tight. The controls aren't, so it makes it very difficult. But easily got around him, so all I got to do now is just catch the yellow plane. And I'm actually a lot closer than I thought I was, so that will hopefully help. And the rockets, if you're close enough, you should hit them every time, so you shouldn't have to worry about the rockets missing. But you have to be close enough. Like right now, I couldn't shoot and hit the red plane just because of how far away I am. But you can hold the rockets for you know, forever, so you don't have to worry about losing the rocket if you do, you know, if you can't shoot anybody for a long time, you can just hold it and wait until you get close enough to somebody to hit them. Oh crap. Still not quite close enough to the red plane. And you can only hold one rocket at a time. I wonder if I can actually hit him from here. I doubt it, but you gotta do something. you can see some of the pigs, again, will take these different shortcuts that will, you know, help you out and help them out as well. Crap. It's just about, I should have, I don't know, mate, could have done something different, I'm sure. I'm sure there's something you know, some key thing I'm missing. I'm not gonna waste it on the green plane. I'm already around the green plane. Really? And if you notice with the red planes, sometimes the other racers will not take shortcuts, even though they're there for them to use. It's kind of random, you know. I don't think it's a set thing. Like the red plane will always skip that particular shortcut at that time on lap 3 or whatever. So I think it's random. Come on. I hate these stinking controls for this. Like, they are just terrible. Well, I'm only on lap 2, so I still have a chance, I think. I'll go and waste it on you so I can just get around you. If you notice all these stars around, I'm not sure if they're like to throw you off, to give you like a false sense of, oh, you know, there's a bunch of stars around, I wonder if I can use these to my advantage, or if they're just you know, there to mess you up. I'm not 100% sure. I can't even see the red plane, so that's always a bad sign. Gotta be kidding me. See, there's one right there, but no way I can get it. But it would definitely help if I could remember where it was. Well, this will help. I believe he's stunned while going through this section. Like I said, the pigs are going to be faster than you anyway, so there's, you know, if there's one right beside you, you know, there's no way. Again, I almost had him that time, though. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Huh, I wonder why he started smoking for. I wonder if it's because if you spin through them because of the speed boost, I wonder if that causes them to mess up. If so, that definitely helps. I can get around this guy, so I'm not too concerned with slowing him down. I want to slow the yellow one down so I can get around him. Crap. That stinks, you know, like I said, like I keep saying, these stinking controls for this flying, they're terrible. I mean, utterly useless. They're almost like they're meant to be against you rather than trying to help you. And I wonder if some of these speed boosts also will propel you forward faster. That just came to mind. That one is kind of stuck off in the corner. Definitely seemed to be a lot faster than some of the other ones that I've hit before. So maybe, you know, maybe that's something that can help you out. If if you are ahead and you have a rocket, I definitely suggest saving it, and just in case you mess up, you know, or one of the other planes catches up to you, it will definitely help. You know, especially because I've still got another lap to go, and I'm really messing up now. But you can see where some of the other planes are, so maybe, unless the red plane's right behind me, I should be doing okay. I don't think you get slowed down by having a rocket in your mouth, so you don't have to worry about that. You know, sometimes in games, really, you'll get slowed down by having, you know, by holding things like this. If you're in a race, okay, so you can see where the red plane was and all that. So I'm way out in the lead. Yeah, you can see the red plane right there. Ah, let's hope I don't hit him. Huh. Still, I figured I'd be a lot faster than my best time, but maybe they slow down after you beat them. Alright, so first place, you're a pretty fancy flyer. Yeah, the controls don't help at all. Alright, so we now have to find Hunter and do his challenge. I don't remember where he is at all. The best place I could say is probably perhaps, I was gonna say perhaps up there, but I don't think he'd be up there. Wouldn't be there. I usually stick him in oddball areas, so I will. Wonder why this star is here for. Huh. Maybe to help you with the challenge, or with the with this challenge if it seems too difficult. You wouldn't be up on top of this tree. Yeah, this barn is where I want to check out. Aha! There we go.
Spyro, you're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place. We gotta stop them before they abduct anybody. I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space cows. Look out, cows! Here I come!
Alright, so all you have to do is just the game control, you know, flies this for you. So all you have to do is just shoot by hitting the circle button. You can hold it down, or you can press it. And I believe all you have to do is just make sure that none of the farmers, you can see the farmers down there, I think all you have to do is just make sure none of them get shot or abducted, and you should be okay. And you can see these are the same sheep saucers and space cows from Metropolis in Spyro 2. And I'm not sure, but these lasers seem to have a homing feature. Yeah, they do have a homing feature. So you don't actually have to get exactly, you know, you don't have to be dead on precise. You just shoot in their general direction, and they'll actually get hit. I don't think you can shoot the farmers, so I wouldn't worry about that. I don't think it's like the panda thing from Bamboo Terrace. Now I'm sure if you miss something, I'm sure it will fail you. So you do want to be very careful. You know, some of these saucers.
We got the last one just before he abducted this egg.
So you do want to be careful. You know, make sure keep an eye on the saucers. The cows aren't too bad. It's mainly the saucers that are going to be your problem. But that's it. So now we can go fight the boss for this area. Do we have to go? I was just kicking back while you were doing all that flying. Anyway, so yeah, we can go find the boss now, and then come back and do the Sparks level for here, or for this area. And let's see, where's the boss at? I believe he's right here at the start of the level, if I'm not mistaken, where the whirly gig is. Or maybe it's in a new place. So, I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm just going to hop on this thing and we'll go to Evening Lake. That's the next area that we have to go to. And of course, this boss will be a little bit more difficult than the last boss, and it will have a new sort of challenge for us.
My tactical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
Alright, so just like with Sheila, he will come in, Sergeant Bird will come in and help us. Oh, crap. Will come in and help us. Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe all we have to do is just charge these rocks at this guy. We want to be careful. There's nothing we can do against to him, so he's way too big, and it doesn't look like our flame does anything to him. So, oh crap. Sadly, it would seem that there's a startling lack of dragonflies, or I'm not, fodder for us to use as dragonflies. So that's always a shame. Ah, crap. But you can see what the boss will do. You know, he'll kind of get some range, and then he'll shoot his gun. Crap, man. And then you hit him 3 times, and then the supercharged crystals will appear, or not the supercharged, the super flame crystals, and oh wow. Wow, those are pretty good. I did not expect them to be that good. And if you notice the fire coming out of the ground, and still no stinking sheep. I am honestly surprised that there is no sheep. Let's see what this does. This looks like a projectile. Oh. It looks like a homing projectile, but it does quite a bit of damage, I think. Well, this will be it if I can not mess this up. Ah, crap. Nope, not a homing projectile. Oh, what, really? I should have killed him. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Come on, stop. There we go. So I guess they don't do that much damage. I guess the fire did a lot more damage than I thought it did. Whew. I just about messed that up. That's a shame. So now this will go all by itself and have to get back on the whirly gig. And then, like I said, I'll head back to Midday Gardens and do the Sparks thing. Again, the Sparks challenges are only available after you complete, or after defeating the boss for that world. Alright, so Bianca will talk to us again.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you... Believe me, you don't want to know what she's gonna do. Look, to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go.
Alright, so it would seem that she actually is concerned for our safety, which is surprising. But so now that boss is named Spike, but we'll go ahead back again to Midnight Gardens. And depending on my time, it depends on how long the Sparks area takes. The Sparks areas are actually kind of long, a lot longer than I thought they would be, but depending on how long that takes, I will probably go and find that missing piece of treasure from Sergeant Bird's area. The missing piece or pieces of treasure. You know, I'm missing like 5 pieces, so it could be 2. 2 greens and a red, or a bunch of reds or 1 purple. You know, you never know.
Hi, Spyro and Sparks. I found another lost egg. If Sparks is up to it, he can try to rescue it from Spider Town.
Alright, so just like everything else, this is going to these will get progressively harder as well. Just in difficulty with what you have to do and the enemies in it as well. And crap, I forgot to heal up before coming into this. May not be a bad idea to just die and come back into this. Oh wow. Okay, so it would seem like these spiders launch a fireball wave. It seems like if you do hit the fireball, your bullets, it will act as a shield for one hit of your bullets. The fireball that the spiders throw, or that particular spider. I won't say spiders because you can see they're not all throwing. Pain. I'm not sure why they're hiding in flower pots for, but you know, or whatever. Okay, so I can't go that way right now. If you didn't notice, we need keys to unlock those gates. So you do want to be careful and remember that. I believe this is a type of this is invincibility. So you definitely want to go after these if you ever do find them, because you can just run through a crowd of spiders and you know just wow, it just destroys it in one hit. Okay, so we need a shield, or we need to knock the shield generator out first to get that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad actually. Oh crap, I didn't push the wrong button. Definitely didn't mean to waste that, nor did I mean to waste that. Doesn't matter. I'm sure there's a bunch of them up here. And thankfully this doesn't seem to be too hard just yet. Of course, something like this could be very difficult. You know, you have the spiders coming up behind me, but they may not attack me until I head back down. I might as well fill up. You can, as I think I might have mentioned before, you can only carry 300 bullets of the green butterfly. So if you are full, you don't want to waste it. But you know, if you're not going to use it ever, there's really no point. Oh crap! Oh wow! I'm just about dead. So that's the shield generator button. I'll knock that out really quickly. So now I can knock out that flower plant, or that flower pot. Let's see, now I can go in here because I have the key. to waste. Hey, it weakened him quite a bit, but it's still... And so it looks like I was right about there being a bunch of the regular butterflies, or health butterflies for us. And the key was down there, but I'm trying to build some distance between myself and the spiders. I wonder which way I want to go. I'm sure it doesn't matter, but at least I hope it doesn't matter. But I'm sure it doesn't matter. Afraid I had another shield around it because I was looking at the light around it. Ah, crap. And so I'll knock out the shield generator. Didn't have to be careful with the spiders again. It's definitely a good idea to try to gain some distance on the, on whatever's following you, the little enemies, so that you can kind of line them up, so that you can shoot them without wasting, without the possibility of getting hit or wasting ammo if you're using special bullets. Yeah, that was definitely a waste, a lot more than I had originally intended to, but I'll go ahead and grab the purple one now. So that's the fire. Oh yeah, wow, that's powerful. I think I'll save this for the boss, which I should be fighting now, hopefully. Yep. Let's see, where did he go? I think I can only hit, well, I was gonna say, I think I can only hit him in the face, but I don't think it matters. I wasn't paying attention, I'm not sure if that was actually effective or not. Not really. Yeah, but might as well use it. Ah, crap. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That's BS. Now I gotta go see if I can find a stinking power-up butterfly. I don't think, yeah, they're not gonna be back. Crap. At least I don't have to go through a large portion of the level again. Wow, that was actually pretty effective. There we go. Oh, that stunk. I have to be careful not to fall in the exit portal. As I said, I'm not sure exactly where it is. And that should be it. Yep. So this is done, and now I have the treasure finding ability, just like in Spyro 2. Hold L1, R1, L2, R2 all at the same time, and Sparks will point out treasure. So I have plenty of time, so I'll head back into the Sergeant Bird level.
Excellent work, Sparks. And I see that you've gained another new ability. Now, if you hold down the L1, L2, R1, and R2 buttons at the same time, Sparks will point to any treasure still hanging around.
Very useful for this game. Not quite that useful in Spyro 2. You really didn't need it all that often, or if ever. But this game, you definitely need it, just because of all of the different areas that you can go. You know, like with what was it, Cloud Temples? Yeah, you know, you had there's three different areas where treasure could have been, and I didn't know, you know, the main area and then the two side areas, or I guess the two challenge areas. Okay, so he's just gonna say the same thing he said last time. So let's see. I was afraid of that. It was gonna be in that other in the main area, or the, I guess, the canyon-like area. Well, I can avoid most of this and just head straight to the area. Of course, I'm going to need to hit some of these enemies, but a very large.
Sir, I've captured the enemy rations.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say you already have this egg, and so I'll just skip that.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked.
Yeah, we already know what you're gonna say. Okay, and so hopefully this will make dropping these a little bit easier, or at least setting them down. Where'd that other one get to? And this is why it's, you know, why I was kind of reluctant to head back in the level, because I didn't want, or, you know, to leave the level without finding that treasure, because I didn't want to have to go throughout the, you know, the entire level over again. And I am going to be really well. There you go. Now that stinks. I kind of thought about that, but I thought that was in the main area where everything is. That's where I thought that particular piece of treasure was. Not gonna worry about it. I got it. I've completed everything, so that should be all the levels completed up to this point. Let me make sure really quickly. Sunrise Springs, Midday Gardens. Oh, okay, yeah. I was fixing to say no. So everything's completed except for Bamboo Terrace, which I need the Yeti from the next area. So I'll do that next video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the trivia like I always do for the levels that I've done so far. Since I already talked about Midday Gardens last part, I'm just going to do the boss and Country Speedway. Okay, just give me a second. Let me see. Yeah. No, not that. Yeah, Country Speedway. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, Country Speedway is a speedway in Midday Gardens, which only appeared in Spyro Year of the Dragon. 400 piece of treasure, 3 eggs. No trivia, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, there you go. There ain't a whole lot about this particular level. So now we'll do the boss Spike's Arena. Spike's Arena is the boss battle for Midday Gardens and Spyro Year of the Dragon. For most players, they consider this battle to be the hardest in the whole game. 1 egg, fodder is chicken, even though there was no fodder in my boss battle. I'm just sitting here looking to see if they talk about the way the fodder spawns, and it doesn't seem to say. So, anyway, so there's no tribute for this particular boss battle. So, yeah, that's it for that. So, thank you for watching. Challenge of the video is how many rockets did I shoot during Country Speedway? Thank you for watching. Next time we will start the next evening lake. So until then, later everyone.